Oh my god. This can be problematic. I don't know. Look at this. Bizarre. Let's talk about the Dread Incarnon. First, let's take a look on the perks. First, Incarnon form. Second, increases damage and fire rate stacks up to 5 times resets on missed shot. With the Incarnon version active, this should be able. You should be able to keep this up and even stack it quite easily. Without it, I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather not use this. And this one, enemy has less than half health, increased damage. I think this one is better, but I don't think I really care that much, since the Dread is already that strong. Another one, ammo capacity, zoom, minus zoom, or projectile speed. I would just take projectile speed. Last we have critical damage, status chance, or critical chance and status chance. The critical chance is already pretty high. And I think I even have a ribbon for that. So I don't think that having more critical chance is gonna be as good as having more critical damage. I think the critical damage will end up being better than that 10% critical chance. That's just what I think. More status chance could be good, but I don't know. Just rather have the crit. If we get the status, we get. If we don't, that's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it. And we're back. Alright, so I actually changed my mind and I went with this. After testing it a bit, actually opening the Incarnon nodes, I realized that I kind of felt I missed some fire rates, and yeah, I think this is gonna be interesting. Projectile speed, critical damage, yeah. Dread was already pretty good before the Incarnon. Let's make something. Slash is heavy on the normal. Average on the secondary is gonna be like what? 25%, 50%, and then 25. Yeah, it's not the highest on the Incarnon, but it's pretty damn good. Let's get our Bane or galvanize it. Not sure if I want to use galvanized shot for this thing, or aptitude actually. We gotta use our critical chance, critical damage. You could even consider using critical delay and put 150, which is really good. For the arcane, Deadhead would be better, but Deadhead is gonna be, it's not gonna be easy to maintain. I would say that Merciless would probably be one of the easiest to maintain. There's also this one, but I don't have it. And also we would have to be hitting the headshots every time, or otherwise we're not going to be benefiting from it. I will keep Deadhead for now. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Our status chance is not that high. On the Incarnon, it is higher. We could use Hunter munitions to compensate for the lack of status chance, or we could use galvanize up to 34%, 51%. 51 is not that bad. Or we can go hammer shot, increase the critical damage even further, and the status chance is gonna be, yeah, not that bad compared to aptitude. Of course, with aptitude you're getting more damage and all of that stuff and yada yada. Should you go with aptitude? I've been thinking a lot about aptitude and galvanized shot, and if you're not going for really high levels, I don't even know if you should use something like this, because if you're not priming stuff, There's not really a point. Other than that, let's see. I have a Riven. Critical chance, critical damage, projectile speed, which is, I think it's pretty decent. If it was, instead of the projectile speed, if it was something like, who knows, minus zoom, it would be much better. But it is what it is. Okay. So, other than that, we got our Bane already. Could we drop this Arcane? I don't think so. For something else, I don't think there's anything I'd rather use. Alright. Now, it's kind of hard to choose what to use. We could try to increase our slash damage and try to focus our Incarnon mode on that, but I don't know. Scope, it's probably gonna be really hard to use it, so I'm not that confident on that. Could try to increase the status chance, wouldn't be bad. Status chance. What we got? Rifle aptitude. I guess then we could use galvanized aptitude, because we're gonna get some. Eventually, we're gonna get some procs there. One last slot. I'm just gonna. What could I put there? Some fire rate. I think some fire rate wouldn't be bad. I'm just making a first iteration, so we started testing. For the Exilus, I don't think I have anything too good. Vigilante supplies would give that really low chance, but I can't really. I can't really think of anything too good. I think this will already make a lot of damage, so let's take a look on how it goes. And we get the Hunter munition going. It's pretty good. Activate the Incarnon. Essentially, the Incarnon is a Xata, perfect shot. Much less bright, as we don't have anything messing with the IPS or the status distribution. It is just like this. I can't even say, but it's probably the slash that's doing the big damage. This, even though it is a strange projectile, it does hit headshots. So it is nothing bad. Probably infinite body punch through, I would say. Not 100%, but it looks like. It's pretty good when we get the slash procs. I think if we were to mess with the status distribution, we could make this a slash monster more than it already is. Let's do some armor stripping. We're checking the heat damage, which is pretty good. As you can see, we got the deadhead, so that means it works with it. It's headshots. Everything's stacked. Let's see. Got ourselves a great corridor clearer with pretty decent damage. I wonder what's that 5 over there. Is it the passive? Let's see if I miss a shot or something. Can't even tell. Maybe the passive is bugged. I don't know. I don't think so. Who knows? Okay, let's try something else. I think it's pretty good. Like, it's a Xata. It is a bigger projectile, so it's gonna hit more targets, which is always good. Other than that, so let's try to mess with the status distribution. Of course, because of the critical, Hunter Munitions will give us a hand in that, but 75% is a great chance already. We might not even need Speed Trigger because of the passive that we got. Let's see if we can get some slash weighting. Fanged Fusillade should put us higher. So now we have what, 247. It is more than the heat. This could be interesting. It's probably the best slash mod that we have. If you have a Riven, you can probably fix this. Imagine now a Riven with minus impact being something desirable. Actually being something extremely desirable for this weapon. Okay. Have to get it stacked. I think with Fanged Fusillade we're guaranteeing a slash proc at least per shot. I think now a Riven with slash and minus impact could be really crazy, since we don't have something like minus heat. Okay, I don't even know what really to build. Other than this, let's see how much. Okay, so that was to test how much range we would have, and it's pretty good. So actually, I wasn't expecting to hit both, but it does. So yeah, it's a pretty decent. I'm not amazed by this, I have to say. I'm not really excited, crazy excited, but it's decent. If you like using the Dread, it's a plus. The headshot damage for bows is kind of crazy. It has a multiplier. So, but does it deal more damage? Question is, does it deal more damage than the normal shots? Oh, it might not. Who knows? It's kind of hard to tell. Hits more targets, but yeah, I'm just not feeling creative with this. This Incarnon is interesting, but it's nothing. It doesn't feel anything too special. It fits the weapon. It makes it feel unique. Has the Stalker vibes, but at the same time, it doesn't. I don't think it's anything too crazy. I can try to prime targets to make use of the galvanized aptitude. Let's just get our deadhead going. Two stacks. 3 stacks. Okay, too many targets are armor stripped. Probably against armor stripped targets gonna be like everything is just stupidly OP against armor stripped enemies, so it's kinda hard to tell. It's prime. Okay, now I think things started getting crazy. A million. We haven't saw that before, which is great. almost 2 million. Let's try a body shot. Even body shots are deadly. Yeah, interesting. Would make it a extremely easy level cap now, I would say. Okay. Easy to make gas. Could gas be good? Let's make gas. Let's put this 93%. Kind of crazy. On a test, just a really quick test. I want to try to see if I can find anything with any interaction with the Incarnon mode. We're still getting, yeah, I guess the armor, nothing. Against unarmored without stacks, nothing too crazy. I think it's the hunter munitions it's carrying. Yep. Hunter munitions just allows it. Okay. Let's put our fanged fusilade back. I think it's how I would run this. I think it's pretty decent. Okay. Other than that, I really... Could Firestorm work with this? That is a good question. It's blast radius. Let's just try to put in. If it changes anything, probably not. Probably won't change the size of the projectile, so I would... Probably doesn't. I would say it does nothing. Still hitting both enemy columns without... or rows without too much problem, so I wouldn't use this. I would keep this for now. With a ribbon, I have to fix my other... Probably have to fix my other builds. I was using Twitch... Nothing too bad. Okay, let's get here. Zaku, let's try Xata's Whisper to see if there's anything going on. I have the feeling that we could potentially see this projectile doing something like the miter, hitting the enemy multiple times, but that is just a thought. Nothing guaranteed. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What was that? Imagine having more... Imagine having more projectile speed. Oh my god. Oh, now I'm happy for my ribbon now. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my god. Whoa. Holy Jesus. I would say that we can... This is about to get crazy. Or not? Kinda. Doesn't hit the same target twice? Maybe it doesn't. That is kind of... I'm gonna summon everyone again. It's just hard that I'm not getting the... let's try this. Did I got anyone? No. I want to get some stacks, please. Okay. Can I get like someone in the middle? Oh my god, it kind of has the potential. Maybe I could trap it in one, and then pull everyone around. Let's try this. Nope, he died. It kind of worked. This is so crazy. I think Mag is gonna be great with this. Oh my god, I need to try the ribbon. Ah, oh, Jesus. I'm kind of scared. Oh, what polarity? Oh, I have the polarity for that. For the ribbon here. And we even have space projectile speed. I don't. I can form that. But how should I? I'm gonna do it. Just for the memes. Just for the memes. I might have effed something. I did. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna remake everything later, so... Why not remove everything already? Okay. The projectile speed should be stupid now. Does it affect the arrow, the main arrow? Probably not. It's hard to tell. Oh my god. This can be problematic. Maybe joining pubs might crash someone's PC if I start shooting a lot. But it is really interesting. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see, who can we get? Let's get Mag. I think it's probably gonna be the best interaction. Oh. Really? It doesn't go through the same enemy. No, that's so sad. It does nothing. So this is the... Yeah, this can be... This is probably how to crash someone's PC on pubs. It's probably a way. The way. But I'm really missing some fire rate here. Yeah. I don't think that passive was working. I don't know. Look at this. Bizarre. Okay. Disappointing, to say the least. Is there any other interaction we could try to find? Okay. The whole excitement I got, it's gone. Yeah, sad. It's funny to see it, but it's not as useful. Probably gonna do this. Corrupted. When I plan to take this lava cap, I'll make another one, and that's gonna be it. Pretty much getting orange crits every time. Critical damage is insane. But then I should probably should I trade this for banked fuselid? It could be an option just to keep the slash procs. It's gonna be 51% of getting an extra, but who knows? Gonna leave it as it is. Incarnon Dread is good. Do I recommend? I don't know. What are the options? Cyber, Despair, Hate, Dread. Dread, Despair, Cyber, Hate. There's one I'm missing. Yep. Can't remember the last one, but yeah, it's nothing too crazy, but it is a stalker weapon, so has that value going. And yeah, let me know what you think about a Dread Incarnon. I think it's pretty okay. If this thing would go through other enemies, again, just like the vast majority of the projectiles do, we could have a extremely powerful weapon. I think that's why they didn't allow it to. We might have actually thinking about it, the Incarnon projectile might be kind of eternal, or have an extremely long travel time, like extremely long travel time. It would probably allow mag to it would kind of work like a penta projectile, but much stronger because all the slash and stuff. So that's probably why they made it like this. Yeah, leave it in the comments below, leave a like, consider subscribing. Peace.